Good morning, friends. I am Teddy Hicks, and I'm reading you an affirmation from my book, My Life Gets Better Every Day. Today's March 1st, 2026, and our affirmation is, I always find what I'm looking for. If people are always upsetting you, being rude to you, or otherwise interfering with your happiness, it's because that's what you expect. You will always find what you're looking for. On the other hand, if you have a peaceful heart, feel safe, and trust that everything is always happening for your greater good, your attention will naturally be drawn to people, events, and circumstances that confirm those expectations. Anything or anyone that doesn't align with your internal feelings will just be a tangent in your awareness. You can see it, but it never intersects with your path. Don't waste your time blaming others for the way you feel. It's just a convenient distraction from the real issue. You can't control what happens around you or what other people do, but you can certainly control the quality of what you allow into your presence by creating good feelings and anticipating good experiences. Love, Teddy. This is one of my favorite ones because it's just like so true. It's just one of those things that is so true, and you can see it so clearly around you in the world. You know, there's people that have a really negative mindset who expect things to go badly, and probably for good reason, right? Like, I'm not even judging that. If you grew up in tough circumstances and bad things did happen to you, you can become very pessimistic. You're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to anticipate more bad things coming your way. I totally understand. However, now you're aligned with that energy. You're aligned with those experiences, and they will continue to flow into your life with ease because that's what you expect. That's what you're thinking about. That's what you're focusing on. That's what you're magnifying. And so if you want to shift the experience, and it's very normal, right? And you hear that a lot. These people are just going around kind of blaming everybody else for what's going on in their life. They're always encountering mean people. Things always go wrong for them. There's like just this constant refrain of how much suffering there is in their experience. But if you want to shift that, you do have control over it, right? Never ever give your power away to the external things that are happening around you and say, well, there's nothing I can do about it because these things just keep showing up for me. Think about what you are internally aligning yourself with through your thoughts and your feelings and your behavior, right? So if that is your operating procedure right now to expect bad things or to be pessimistic, think about how you can start shifting that. Think about how you can start expecting better things, thinking differently, feeling differently, and behaving differently in the world. It's not going to happen overnight because those things are really deeply ingrained in your subconscious mind, and that is your operating system that's working in the background, right? That sometimes you don't really realize you have any control over. But if you start telling yourself a new story, it will shift. It's going to take some time because you're reprogramming, right? You're establishing a different set of beliefs deep inside of you, and you have to start thinking differently. And at first it will feel very artificial and difficult and like you're not doing anything. But eventually when you keep at it, when you're persistent, when you keep doing it, you'll notice that just becomes a new kind of way that you are in the world, right? You'll just notice, oh, I used to feel so pessimistic and so, and anticipate so many negative things in my life. And now I really expect better things, and I feel more positive and I feel more optimistic. And a really straightforward, easy way that you can start doing this, if this feels like super daunting, and I know it can, just tell yourself a new story. Just every time some little good thing happens, really notice it, right? Good things do happen to you every day, even if it doesn't feel that way right now. But you have to start to pay attention to them. You have to start to really recognize them and acknowledge them and celebrate them. Littlest things in the world, like, oh my gosh, my coffee maker worked perfectly this morning. Good things are always happening for me. Or I woke up this morning and sorry, I'm still getting over this cold. I woke up this morning and I felt really good. Good things are always happening to me. I went to the bathroom and I turned on the water and the water just came out like it's supposed to. Good things are always happening to me. You might have to start really small with the stuff that you would never normally even notice that are great things happening in your life. You have indoor plumbing. That's pretty exciting. And then eventually you'll notice it expands and it magnifies and it becomes bigger, and you'll notice more better, bigger, more exciting things coming into your experience to celebrate. So it's not that hard, but it does take a persistent mind and you have to do it every day. You have to do it all the time because you have to reprogram those subconscious beliefs that you have. And the only way to do that is to tell yourself a new story. So I hope that's helpful for you today. Remember what you are aligning yourself with internally is what you are going to experience in the world. And so if you're not happy with the experiences that you consistently have, it's time to reprogram that internal environment. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.